Good morning, everybody. Let me turn and make sure my volume's all the way up. Man, this is a gloomy, dreary day today. I don't know how long this rain gonna last. I figured while we had a break, we'd come out this morning. I'm coming tonight if weather permits. Y'all, I got a merchandise link on my bio for t-shirts. If y'all want to check it out, that's something new we got. Trying to help raise for thermal. I hope we have good reception today with this whole gloomy. I hope we have good reception today with this whole gloomy overcast. I hope we have good reception today with this whole gloomy overcast. If the service goes away, y'all, it'll come back in and out. It takes it a minute to get stable. That's why I come live a little early before I come down in these woods. That way we could have our service starting getting stable. Star, how are you? Sarah Lou, how are you? I may have to stop a few times and wipe my lens off. I don't know. I may have to stop a few times and wipe my lens off. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's drizzling. Lens off. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's drizzling. Trying to let my service get stable before we went off. Lens off. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's drizzling. Trying to let my service get stable before we went off in here. Y'all tap that screen and give me some likes and hit that share button, share it out. I got a personal goal this week. I'm trying to get 1 million likes during my live. I missed it last week by 27,000. That sucked. Good morning, Tracy. Amy, how are you? Alright, thank you for the follow. Rick, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're going for 1 million likes this week. We're about 245,000, somewhere in that neighborhood, which I start my weeks on Tuesday. We just walking in. We hadn't made it very far. We're just listening for sounds right now. I promise you they know we're here. Everything does. For those coming in. How's the service, y'all? Can y'all see pretty good? Thank you, Harp. Thank you, Todd, for sharing. We fixing to ease on. I've let my service get stable, y'all. Y'all don't know this service. If you come out here and go straight in these woods, it takes 15, 20, 30 minutes for your service to get. If you'll stand here and let your service come in, we can do most of our investigating and still have a green dot. What's up, Cowboy? Mr. Cowboy has been my light keeper upper for the last several weeks. He keeps me informed where we at so we can keep up with it. Appreciate you, Cowboy. Thank you for the follow back. Thank you for helping. You'll never better yourself up if you don't try to beat beat yourself. Every week I try to better myself. Look at that squirrel, y'all. Y'all see it? I get $1 million this week, I'll go for 1.2 or 3 million next week. That's a lot of likes for me, y'all. Hell, I started this app and I only had 3 people come in my first live. What's up, Crane Guy? Good friend of mine, Crane Guy. Very good friend. You doing all right? Hey, Emma, how are you? Hey, Emma, how are you? Hey, Emma, how are you? Hey, Miss Joy. Hey, Emma, how are you? Hey, Miss Joy. How's your mama this morning? Mr. Harp, what you got going on today? Fixing to go to work? Mr. Harp, what you got going on today? Fixing to go to work? I always sort of like to start over by this pond because everything's got to eat and everything's got to drink. Ooh, Miss Joy, you just got that 3-month badge by your name. Look at the different color from yours from everybody else. It just popped up on my screen. Service come in just a moment, y'all. We down here in the woods, getting further and further, but it'll come in. We do this all the time. Cajun Fisherman, what's up? Thank you for coming in. Coming in. Miss Cheryl, how are you? You doing all right? Miss Cheryl, how are you? You doing all right? Thank you, user 159 for the follow. Here, when me and Hook gonna camp out right here, y'all. If where we're gonna put our tents at. Our lawn chair. Hook said he gonna bring some pots and pans. We're gonna build us a fire and we're gonna do some homemade cooking out here on some pans, and that's gonna be something cool. I'm hoping service comes in, y'all. This cloudy overcast may hurt us. Mouthy Wildflower, how are you? Service will come in a minute, y'all. Give me a second and we'll get the... When I find me a green dot, I'll stand and let my service. What you say, Sergeant? No, for a fact. Thank you, cowboy. I'm trying to let us get a green dot. We got a green dot here, y'all. I'm going to stand there a minute and let our service get stable. Called the police and was scared bad. Wow. Crane guy, you working today or you off? Yeah, well, I got service right here, y'all. On this little growed up levee. I'm going to show y'all. Crane guy in there, he ain't been in a day or two. I'm going to tell him what me and Hook got planned. If Hook's in there, he can drop it in comment. It's just me and Hook got planned. If Hook's in there, he can drop it in comment. It's just hard to plan, you know, when you got families this close to Christmas, this close to the first of the year. Look, I see my little yellow dot come on, so we may lose some service. It's this close to the first of the year. Look, I see my little yellow dot come on, so we may lose some service. We're gonna put a tent right here. Chairs, we're gonna build a fire, we're gonna do some cooking. We have the pond on this side, and we're gonna be over chairs, we're gonna build a fire, we're gonna do some cooking. We have the pond on this side, and we're gonna be overlooking this bottom right here. And you see why I like this bottom. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to get where you can see it. You see it right, John? Really can't see it. If I go off in that bottom, I'm probably gonna lose service. Holy crap, 712s. Thank you, Munchie, for the time, for the hello traveler. That's what me and Hook may do. We may fish in the afternoon, camp out, cook us some fish that we catch. I'm gonna clear everything with the landowner, make sure he's good with it. Judy, how are you? Clay, how are you? Jay's ball girl, how are you? Once I see the landowner, I ain't seen him, I've seen his son. And the landowner clears it, we're gonna definitely camp out right there on that levee, put us a light up top in that tree. We're gonna fish, catch us some fish, build a fire. We're gonna cook it all on live. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you, Wildflower. I hope your grandbaby gets to feeling better. Come on up with us, Crane guy, when we do it. I can't remember what state you in. What, Alabama maybe? Yeah, I think this would be a great spot, y'all. We got a pond on one side. Then it's a steep hill. You can see off that levee, it's a steep hill that goes down, and this bottom is... Y'all hear that fish jump? Or something got thrown in the water, one or the other. Okay, Crane there. 2 weeks to take care of it. Man, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. Sorry about it. Man, I know the time's coming with mine, and man, I'm spending every moment I can with him, right? Man, I know the time's coming with mine, and man, I'm spending every moment I can with him right now. We all are. He's doing a lot better than he's been doing in a long time, that's for sure. Man, when you're doing radiation and dialysis, all that stuff takes a toll over time. But he's doing well, though. Good morning, Inner Planet. Yeah, it's fish jumping. That's what I said. Is either something got thrown in the water or fish are jumping. Man, look at these fish, how they jumping. It's raindrops too now, don't get me wrong, but raindrops don't make loud noises like it. Fish coming up to the top of the water eating, I guess. Well, let's ease off down in here. My service has probably done got stable for a little while. Maybe we'll keep it. When are you going live and camping? Me and Hook got to get together. I seen a message he sent me yesterday wanting to know when would be a good time to call and set it all up. We just have radiation every single day right now, so it's sort of tough. I have to pick and choose in between Daddy's schedule. Amanda, I'm sorry, I will. Wendy, hey. Amanda, I'm sorry, I will. Wendy, hey, how are you? Wanda. Alright, let's see if our... Wendy, hey, how are you? Wanda. Alright, let's see if our service is going to stick with us, y'all. Let's see, how are you? Wanda. Alright, let's see if our service is going to stick with us, y'all. Let's ease on down. Alright, let's see if our service is going to stick with us, y'all. Let's ease on down. Ease on down. I see a yellow dot right off the bat, straight to red. Thank you, Miss Cola, for the pretzel. I wish I had me a pretzel right now. Thank you, Miss Joy. Service will come in a minute, y'all. Service will come in a minute, y'all. Yeah, Miss Joy, at nighttime when that noise goes off like that, man, I'll be jumping sometimes. It'll certainly scare you. Okay, Miss Joy. Kiss her on her forehead from all of us. Tell her we all said good morning and hope she feels better. We finally got a green. We finally got a green dot, y'all. We finally got a green dot, y'all. Take me a little break. What's up, Cody? Take me a little break. What's up, Cody? I just can't keep no service. My dot keeps going to red, y'all. I try to find the spot. I just can't keep no service. My dot keeps going to red, y'all. I try to find the spot. Hey Raider, how you? Raiderette. We finally got a green dot, y'all. 8,400 likes, appreciate it. I don't know how much longer, man. This rain's starting to get a little harder. We're gonna bear with it though. You know what I need to invent? I need me one of them little things you can put over your wrist and make like a wrist umbrella. Miss Joy, I don't know if you heard it a while ago. Thank you for subscribing. I know I had a red dot when you did it. Yes, Peyton, we've had a lot of activity here. Click on that little circle on the top left of your phone. My bio will come up on the bottom. Click on my picture. When my bio comes up, my home page, scroll down to my videos. Right above my videos, I got my collections. Go to my farm videos. My farm videos is what we have going on right here on this property we're standing on right now, if y'all want to see. Landowner's going on 85 years old, and he had an encounter going to feed his cows, and that's what brought us to this property. Y'all got good service right now. It shows I got a green dot. I see several people said it keep replaying. Raiderette, I'm doing good. We've been on for 22 minutes. I'm in Mississippi, Peyton. Hey, Cat. I'm seeing well. When it freezes for a long time, sometimes you have to scroll out and come right back in. I'm seeing well. When it freezes for a long time, sometimes you have to scroll out and come right back in. It does this quite often. Once our service gets stable, like I said, we'll be able to go most of the investigation, but just getting across some of these hills and hollows and ditches back here to where we investigate, it takes a minute. Thank you, Peyton. Man, people in Mississippi, they call us the hospitality state for a reason. Most people you meet down here in the South, they real nice. You do have some boogers that ain't, but overall, most people down south nice. We was raised to help people. We were raised to lend a hand to someone. $8,400 likes, y'all. Appreciate it. Look at that squirrel going up that tree. It's gonna run off when I go closer. It just run around to the backside. I don't have no waterproof case, but I have one of them things you can put over it so it don't break. What's it called? Hold on, let me look at the back. OtterBox. Hold on, let me look at the back. OtterBox. I got a new S22, so it does pretty good. I got a new S22, so it does pretty good. Hey, Miss Tammy. Hey, Elaine. Y'all, I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to go with rain picking up. I may ought to start heading back out, and we just watch as we're going out. Miss Tammy, you doing all right today? Yeah, I can stand still, and you can show enough hear the rain hitting the leaves. Watch it. Y'all hear that rain? You talking about peaceful. I know we got rain coming, Miss Tammy. We're gonna do a big night investigation tonight, if this rain allows us. But being I knew it was gonna rain, I figured I'd come on this morning. We ain't gonna never get them million likes if I don't come live. The only way you can get them likes is to be live on here. I spent 44 hours live last week, y'all. That's too much time, ain't it? Don't that look like a little face my son picked that rock out? That's a cool looking little face. Do a couple of wood knocks. Look at here. Y'all can't see it now. Y'all know what happened on that other man live the other day. Y'all got your earbuds in. Let's do an earbud warning because it's going to be loud. Earbud warning, earbud warning. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we get a lot of activity at night. Curtis, I'll explain in a minute. Let's listen. Man, about want a tent right now. This rain put me to sleep. Look at that pine knot, y'all. Ooh, that's a good piece. If the weather allowing us, we are. We just got to see what the good Lord says. Lord knows we don't. We are. We just got to see what the good Lord says. Lord knows we don't need no rain. It's muddy here already. But we need it, I guess. This past summer, we was hollering we needed rain and wasn't getting it. Yeah, Curtis, last night I've been up, for the ones that watch me, y'all know we've been pulling some late nighters. I mean, we've been staying up 2, 3, 4 in the morning. And then I got a 4-year-old that gets up about 7:30 every morning. So when I go to bed at 3:30 or 4, and that 4-year-old of mine wakes up at 7. So when I go to bed at 3:30 or 4, and that 4-year-old of mine wakes up at 7:30, man, you get about 3:30 or 4, and that 4-year-old of mine wakes up at 7:30. Man, you get about 4 hours sleep 2 or 3 days in a row. You lay your head down and say, well, I'm going to take me a couple hour nap. Man, I did that, and I woke up this morning. Bro, you lay your head down and say, well, I'm going to take me a couple hour nap. Man, I did that, and I woke up this morning. That 2-hour nap just... morning. That 2-hour nap just didn't work out. Morning. That 2-hour nap just didn't work out. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. It's been raining here too. Y'all, I got a red dot. It'll clear up in a minute. Y'all know where I'm at for the ones that's been with me along this adventure. We're at this old deer stand. We got a camera on that tree at one time. I'm hoping we get down in this bottom, y'all. The service gets better. Any mistletoe in them trees. Let's look. I don't want to point my phone up, rain and get on my lens. Try to get me under a big tree. Let's see if we see a mistletoe. I ain't gonna lie, we used to get them things out of trees when I was a kid with a 22. Man, I tell you, those naps that you plan on 2 hours and go all night long, that's the best naps you get. But y'all see, we'll go all weekend. I'll get 3 or 4 hours sleep tonight, 3 or 4 hours sleep Saturday night, 3 or 4 hours sleep Sunday night. Then I'll end my week on Tuesday morning and see if we got our 1,000,000 likes. I come on last night for about an hour and we got 80,000 likes. That was cool, man. Maybe an hour and a half. Right down here's where a stick was thrown at us. I believe this is the stick that was thrown at us that night. And it come from that direction. We've come to the conclusion we think they was hiding in this ditch throwing sticks at us. Video film, picture film, looking at the trajectory, which way it came from. We think they was in this ditch and there's a bank on the other side that'd be very easy to come up. And matter of fact, yesterday, Not real sure where I was, but we found a footprint yesterday. Man, I'm telling you, them 3 and 4 hour naps, they'll catch you after a while. This TikTok like crack, though. Y'all done heard me say that. Once you start going live, man, talking to people, setting goals for yourself, you always try to beat yourself. This would be a perfect spot for something to go up and down. It's got tapered shoulders on both sides of the creek. You can see right on up there, it starts getting steep. Yes, there's some caves here too. I'm gonna wait till my cousin Vault come down and we're gonna go check them caves out. I ain't going by myself in no cave. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Look at them frogs jumping. Yeah, that bank been washed away like something's going up and down. It could be deer. Could be nature. Wait a minute, y'all. What is this? Hold on. My hand got wet. Is this another footprint? If it is, I want some pictures of somebody. That's definitely a footprint. Definitely. You can see curvature. That's as far as I can zoom in. We can go down here. Damn, I dropped my bat almost in the water. That looks like a left toe, possibly. Not sure. The way the arch is, it appears to be a left foot. Yeah, it looks like a left foot, which would mean the right foot. Well, there ain't nowhere for it to be. It's a bank right here. Yeah, y'all get me some pictures, y'all, if you would. My email's in my bio. You can go to my email and send them to me. That's definitely a... Hey, Haji, what's up, brother? You see that? We just come down there in this creek looking. You know what it looks like? It looks like it's going right up that bank right there, don't it? I can't go up that bank. I ain't no mountain goat. Y'all look how steep that bank is. Ooh, about as far as I can go. I take one more step right here. We are pretty sure there's a Bigfoot that lives by my mom's. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Dude, that's big. It was big. I can't go no further, y'all, without getting soaking wet. Look at here. I'm standing on a little bitty spot. I'd love to go over there, but it's muddy. I don't want to slip and fall and get myself wet, hurt myself, get my phone wet. Hell, this phone costs a lot of money. Look at this, boys. Just sink my bat down in that quicksand. Let me backtrack. Yes, and a plan. If you hadn't seen it, let me show y'all this bad Howie sent me. Look at here. Howieville Slugger. Misspelt my name. It's supposed to have an O right here. But nonetheless, that's quite awesome. That's quite awesome. Man, I am so thankful for this, man. I got to dry it off. I done got it wet. Y'all ever tried to hang on to a wooden baseball bat when it's wet? Made just for me, man. He had it specially made for me. There's that footprint we just come down from. Harder to see from up here. Well, it's not that he probably misspelled my name. I have two accounts. I have this one, which is my main account, then I have my backup account. My backup account, I just sort of changed my name and put an E in it versus an O. And it's very well I could have looked at my backup account. Because when I was a kid, my mama really meant to spell my name with an E. And when they did my birth certificate, they did it with an O, and we just kept it that way. Man, Howie's a great friend of mine. I wonder if he won his appeal. Has any of y'all heard? He told me yesterday he was still waiting back on TikTok. Let me wipe my camera lens off real quick, y'all. I know it's got water on it. Hey, James. He got the footage. Yeah, but they suspended him from live access. I just wondered if he got his live access back. But banana to the 11th. I got you. Okay, what's today? Today's the 9th. So Sunday night sometime or Monday morning he can go back live. Or the Weather Channel, let me see what they say. A huge system marching cross country is packing threats to the south, including wind, tornadoes, and some big hail. Oh my goodness, we don't need no hail. And my grandfather used to say, we don't need no hail outside. There's enough hail around the house every day. Thank you, cowboy. We're getting quite a ways away. I hope we don't get no downpour. Y'all gonna have to hang on while I run and try to beat the rain to my vehicle. I want to show y'all some pictures at the end of this live from the last few days. My goodness, y'all, we've captured some great images. This landowner is going to be so excited. I got a feeling for it. I know it. He's been waiting on these pictures that we have gotten. Haji, he don't have dialysis this morning. He's at home, but he got radiation at 2 o'clock. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, he had to do radiation. Don't take 45 minutes, but it's 45 minutes there and 45 minutes back. You know, it kills all afternoon. But he's getting better. He's getting out of bed. He's walking. Keith, this is still part of the farm. This farm investigation is 425 acres, y'all. I mean, 425. Now, you take the pastures out where he's got the cows and the horses. That's probably a good 60 acres, I'm going to guess. So we have over 350 acres to investigate. That he don't care where we go, what we do. He just wants picture and video evidence. $350 acres is a ton of land. I don't know if y'all know much about land, but look, I'm gonna do y'all wood not even trying. Cause I seen this pine knot here, and that's one in good, and look at that. Ooh, I wish y'all could smell it through the screen. Oh, y'all ain't seen the pictures. Y'all ain't seen the good pictures. Y'all just see the pictures that I'm posting on here. Oh, I got some good pictures. I'm showing the landowner first, and with his consent, I'm gonna post them. But I'm giving them to the landowner first and letting him decide what he wants to do. He asked me to investigate. I'm just bringing y'all along on this journey with me. What we find is the landowners and the landowners alone. What he does with it is up to him. He's 80, probably 85 now. He was 84 when I started this. We've got hair, tracks, pictures, helicopters, planes, sheriff deputies riding by at night when they never should be. One night we was live and sheriff deputy rode by out there on the old private driveway that comes nowhere but to the man's place. That's a lot of coincidences. Haji, I told him when I started I would not reveal his name because he don't want no publicity. He don't want nobody knowing where his property is at. He don't want nobody on it other than the people I allow to come investigate with me. He don't even want to use his location. He don't want no publicity. He just wants proof to show his kids and grandkids that it's real because they say it's not. Y'all come along out here with me. We go quite often, just about every day. We go 2 and 3 times a day. Y'all know we never see nobody out here. Never we see nobody. I think the kids probably believe him. They just ignoring it because they don't want to admit it. I'm just speaking from me now, not from them. Let's stop and listen for a minute. Thank you, Heidi. If anybody calls us and wants us to come investigate, we're gonna do the same thing. What we find is yours. Look at that big pine knot. Ooh boy, another good. I guess you gotta be from the south to have that in you. You're right, a lot of people don't believe till they... And when I had my encounter when I was a young fella, I thought it was a bear. I mean, I posted my encounter. I did. I thought it was a bear Because back in the mid-'80s, didn't nobody talk about Bigfoot. It was sort of a hidden, forbidden thing to talk about. Until I got old enough and started watching TV and realizing what we saw wasn't no bear. What we saw was a Bigfoot. Then in the 90s, you started seeing television programs about Bigfoot start coming out. And that sort of brought it to the forefront. Then everybody become a, not everybody, but a lot become a believer. Man, let them say we crazy. I've seen a lot of stuff in my life too. That's why I like doing it on live. How many people's in here? We got 80 people in here right now that's watching. If something jumps and runs across them woods right now, we got 80 plus me, 81 sets of eyes watching. It ain't just me saying it. It ain't y'all having to believe my word. It's y'all's own eyes. And that's why I do it on live. I hope something jumps out and runs. I want to be friends with this one on this property. I want to come out here and go up in their nest with them. I want to be friends. I ain't trying to hurt them. I ain't trying to harm them. I ain't trying to expose them. If they would allow me to come up in there, boy, I'd be their best friend. I'd bring them some jack links. Man, you ain't lying. I would bring Bigfoot. Hey, beer. 08 beer. I'd come out. Bigfoot don't like coffee. I tell y'all, Bigfoot does not like coffee. 2 separate occasions, I've left my coffee cup sitting out here just to see. And he didn't mess with my coffee cup. Hey, Munchie. He's a 4952. Thank you for the sub, star. I guarantee you that they are watching you. I don't know where Roy is. Roy probably ain't up yet. Roy likes to stay up all night long and sleep to 12 o'clock or so. And I do it myself. If I didn't have a 4-year-old to wake me up. Haji, I come out in these woods with nothing. I just recently got a baseball bat. Man, I come out here with nothing on me. If they harm me, y'all gonna see it. I promise you, y'all will see it on live. And let's just not use Bigfoot. I mean, there's bears. There's not supposed to be any. There's coyotes. There's wolves. There's foxes. I mean, there's wild boars. There's plenty of things in these woods that'll hurt you. Let me see something. We are 60,000 diamonds away from being in 99th place for the day. We was in 30-something place the other day, and I don't ever try for that crap. I don't even look till Roy started telling me to look. I believe it, Haji. Some of the pictures I got, it looks to me like I was within arm's reach, it seems like. But I know the pictures are zoomed in. They're probably a good 20, 30, 40 yards out there. Lois, it may not be, but if you don't go in, I've been doing this since I was a kid, y'all. I didn't just start this. I am an avid outdoorsman. I've been in the woods since say 30 plus years. I've been in the woods. I've been investigating Bigfoot 25 plus. Not to say something won't happen today, but let's knock on wood. Nothing does. I ain't too scared of skunks, Keith. I've caught a bunch of skunks in my life. People keep skunks as pets. All you gotta do is cut their sacks out, that make them stink. Skunk makes good pet. But you better take them dang sacks out of them or they're gonna be spraying. I am country girl if the weather allows it. Hey, Freddie. You doing all right? Looks like a good spot right over yonder, y'all. Look, and I see another spot right over there. That's why I'm watching over here, just seeing. I've never been sprayed, Keith. I've never been sprayed, but I've definitely smelt them my whole life. I'm still at the farm, beer. I'm gonna clear it with the landowner before I pitch up at 10. That's an ideal that I want to do. Stay out all night, have a 10 as base location, come and go all night long investigating. But it's not my land. I got to clear it, and like I said, I hadn't seen the old man. I've been in communication with his son, but not the old man. Southside Chicago in the house. What's up, Kevin? You doing all right? Appreciate the gifts, brother. How's it been going with you? How's them chickens of yours doing? Christopher in the house. Hey, Christopher, they put that new emoji up yet I posted this morning? It's raining here too. We out here in the rain. It's just a light drizzle. Yeah, they put that with all this, the one right before the t-shirt. Yeah, that's a new one I put on this morning. That sucks, Kevin. I'm sorry about that, brother. It is 64 degrees. Let me look, make sure it's up to date. 64 degrees here right now, y'all. Yesterday it was 75. You see that, Haji? I'm glad you went and looked at it. Wait till y'all see these pictures, man. I'm gonna wait and make sure the landowner is okay with it because, man, it's gonna blow y'all's mind. What the hell is this down in the woods, y'all? Spider web, maybe? Got your first eggs. This old man out here, hey, when I go out, stay in here, and I walk by his old chicken barn. I got to go out anyway, you know. I'll show you this old man's chickens. Man, I bet he done got 100 of them little sap suckers up there. All they do is holler. Christopher, you feeling better? How's your kid doing? They feeling better? I know for the last few times I've been live, your kid been sick. Maybe they feeling better. Maybe you feeling better. It could be soft under hair. I didn't bring nothing with me to collect nothing neither. All I got is a hoodie on, a bat, and a phone. Man, these ditches are everywhere around this property. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. TikTok is very strict about community guidelines. I don't know what was said, but TikTok don't tolerate it. They will not play around. Your son, is he feeling better? Thank you, Star. I'll see you later. I hurt my back at work the other night. Now I'm sore as heck. Uh-oh. I woke up this morning and I felt like I was hungover, and I don't even drink, y'all. I sure felt like I was drunk. I guess that deep sleep. Fires. I just see where that bank looked like something been going up and down. Could be deer. That's wicked, ain't it? Don't that look like a face on that? Look like a nose, a chin, a mouth. That's cool. I'm gonna take me a screenshot of that. I'm gonna take me a screenshot of that. Take the picture on an angle from the side. Well, I ain't walked too far from it. I'm about on the side of it, Kevin. Look at that. That sure look like a face, don't it? That's neat. What's up, Roy? That's neat. What's up, Roy? I have a bat because that is what I defend myself with if I was to run into danger. I don't tote weapons, I tote bats. Sticks. I just recently got this bat. Hey, Rose. Catfish, when we do knocks, that's what we do. Knock, knock, knock. We do a lot of tree knocks. See if we get callbacks, and we do. We get a lot of callbacks. I'm just looking down at the edge of these ditches. That's where you see footprints. So we've actually gotten 2 separate footprints in the last couple of days from down in these old wet ditches. Like another fence I gotta cross. Look at here. Could be deer. Let's get down there a little closer and look. Yeah, that's a deer track. Okay, Miss Tammy, thank you for coming in. Miss Cindy, how are you? Okay, Haji, thank you for coming in, brother. I'll see y'all later. Let's do a couple whoops back in here, y'all. Wait to 20,000 likes. Earbud warning, earbud warning, earbud warning. 3, 2, 1. Woo! 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 Hey, Kitty from Kentucky, from Texas. No, it wasn't Kitty. Young. Hey, brother, find me a big tree. I've been taking a lot of snapshots. You want a big tree? Well, here. That's about as big as you gonna get, man. Look at that sapsucker. That thing is humongous. Look at that. Just for perspective, everybody knows how big a baseball bat is. That tree 40-something inches. My baseball bat looked like a toothpick up against it. Look how it's leaning. That's a pretty tree. It's old. That tree is hundreds and hundreds of years old. Thank you, Kevin. I see we got a yellow dot, y'all. It'll lag a little bit, but it'll come back to us once we get out of this old bottom, I hope. Appreciate it, Kevin, for the 5-2 GIL. Ooh, let's see if this is sinkable. That's pretty hard. Oh yeah, you can walk down here. Sandy bottom. How far, I don't know. Ooh. Man, Kevin, you awesome. Thank you, sir. Oh, what is this? Could be anything, but it sure look like a footprint. Ooh, I see toes, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4 toes. 5 possibly over there. That's a little raccoon track. But that is not a raccoon track. Whoo! Hey, Sugar Cane, you doing all right? Ooh, get out of my way. No. Let me wipe off my camera, y'all. I know I got water on. I am in Mississippi. And I'm about to reach my line, it looked like, on this creek I'm walking. Hey, Miss Holly. Man, we got a flood. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't everybody can just come out here and do this. Water all in my face coming up from that limb right there. Wow. Man, I hate smashing my thumb, Kevin. Yeah, man. Most people today don't even like the wood. Man, I grew up in these things. I got water on my lens, y'all. Hold on. I am a long way, Miss Holly, from my truck. We have been doing some walking. I'm gonna say a good quarter mile or better. And young people scared of the woods. Oh, I love it. These woods is where I find my solitude. These woods, man, I love them. Nature. You hear the birds snitching on me? What's up, Clockwork? Me too, unless Bigfoot's out here messing with us. That one night out here about make anybody not want to come back. Clockwork, everybody come on today. Said, man, this is early for you. It was raining this morning. I said, well, it may be raining tonight. Let's do a little morning investigating. Go out here, walk around, look around, promote my t-shirts. Y'all go to my bio. Got a merchandise link in there where you can go get your very own shirt. T-shirts, hoodies, and long sleeves. Trying to help raise for thermal. That'll help out. I grew up on a farm, a lot of land, which he still owns, with a creek cutting in half. Let's see, what we at? 25. All right, y'all, earbud warning. Let me get where I got a good green dot, y'all. All right, I got a good green dot right here. Well, it was. I ain't got a big enough tree right here. I'm about to go this big one. Earbud warning, y'all. Earbud warning. Earbud warning. 3, 2, 1. That tree wasn't real loud because look, you can see how thick the bark is on it. It's got thick bark. I mean, look at how thick the bark is. To do a good wood knock, you need an oak, just like this, a red oak. The bark's not thick on it. Oh yeah, I hear those birds. They snitching on me. I call them the far snitches. Earbud warning, y'all. Let's do it on this good tree right here. Y'all listen to the difference. Earbud warning. 3, 2, 1. That's why I showed y'all. It's a lot of difference. The trees that you select means a lot. Best one that I found in my life is a good red oak. They're the hard tree. It's a hardwood, and it's got a lot less bark on it. You can see the difference. You go over that old post oak right there, and look how thick the bark is. A cherry bark oak, it's not good because the bark on it's real thick. Look how thick the bark is on a cherry bark oak. Look at that. It don't make good knocking. Look at, there ain't nowhere for sound. That's Howieville Slugger Works. Miss Holly, have you seen my bad Howie sent me? Look at here. Cherry bark. Here's another cherry bark. That down there's a little goofy one. It had thick bark, but look, here's a cherry bark. There's a cherry bark oak. It's a pretty log, y'all. Look how tall and slick it is. That's a cherry bark oak. Here's a white oak. White oak is what they make whiskey barrels out of. That's a very valuable tree right here. Jack Daniels buys and makes whiskey barrels. There's that other red oak right over there we showed a while ago. See, there's a lot of white oak. Everywhere I'm walking right now, I see white oak. We don't have them trees, Kevin. Not that I know of. We have a lot of cedar. I don't know if y'all have much cedar, but we have a ton of cedar. Look, there's another cherry bark. Y'all look at them going. There's a white oak to the right and a cherry bark to the left. There's two of your most popular oaks in the South, standing side by side. Tree on the right's a little bit bigger, but the tree on the right is worth 3 times more money than the one on the left. Nothing wrong with either one. That makes lumber. That makes lumber also, but it makes whiskey barrels. Another cedar. Thank you, Rose, for the December. David, you doing all right? We have a lot of cedar and white oak. We got a lot of cottonwood, not specifically on it. Y'all know what a hickory tree is. Let me show y'all a young hickory tree. Look at this, 2 hickories and a persimmon right here side by side. Here's a little young hickory, and everybody knows what to do with hickory. They make handles for axes, all sorts of stuff. There's a little bigger hickory. I know hickory tree. Look here, here's a persimmon. I don't know if y'all know much about persimmon. It's a persimmon tree here. That's a little one, but that's, thank you, Rose, for the 2 chills. Happy belated birthday, David. Look, there's 2 poplar. Y'all know what poplar trees are? Thank you, Rose, for the TGIF. That's 2 big poplar trees. Here's another hickory tree. It takes hickory a long time to grow. It takes any oak a long time to grow, but hickory is slow. I have a lot of wild cherry trees. I'll show you a cherry here in a minute. There's a bigger one on this property. We may walk by it, I'm not certain. A lot of helicopter trees. Who said that? Kevin, that's funny. We do get a lot of helicopters flying over us. Carp, I'm not going to feed these. I'm not associating myself with food at all. You better go find your own food. I'm just going to take a picture and leave you be. Thank you, Rose. It don't make sense, man. People go and do all this crazy stuff they do on TikTok, won't they? Take people off of their lives, and then you ain't got nobody to watch. I mean, there ain't many. But there ain't many cryptic. There's 100,000 paranormal investigators. I mean, everywhere you go, you can see paranormal. But there ain't many cryptic channels. I know of a few. Me and Howie do it. And I know of a couple more. But there ain't very many people who go out in these woods and do this. Most people sit at home, take other people's videos, repost them, and talk about it. I do that myself. But 70% of my videos are my real life videos, what I find in these woods myself. There's a difference in talking about it and doing it. And that's what I tell people. If you go and report all these investigators that go out and do this for y'all and bring y'all entertainment, who you gonna watch? Thank you, Rose. That means a lot. Man, I do this for y'all. It ain't no fun coming out here doing it by yourself. I like when we do our night investigations and we have thousands in here watching. That's when it gets fun, when you got lots and lots and lots of people in here. Oh, I walked right into a spider web reading my chat. Look at him. Look at that spider. I got to quit. Look at him. Another pine knot. Ooh, that's hard too. I could do a wood knot with that pine knot. Thank y'all. There's not many cryptic investigators on TikTok. There's a lot of them that say, oh, I'm a cryptic investigator, but they go and take our videos and post it and say, oh, it ain't real. It ain't real. That's fake. But you don't come out here in these woods and walk up and down, walk 30,000 steps a day up and down these hills looking. I don't never walk under 20,000 steps a day. Yeah, our claim is their own. You're right. People claim your videos, that means they watching you. If they watching you, thank you. You take pictures and videos out here of anything you see, and you're more than welcome to post them. I don't have a problem. Just tag me in it. It may be something I want to show the landowner. Thank y'all. I've seen 1, 3 together. I know they're real. Yeah, some of them make up a lot of stuff. But there's not many cryptic investigators on TikTok. I mean, there's a few. And there's one that comes up on my FY page every now and then. I don't watch it. I can tell it's made up. When you go to running around hollering, Wendigo and stuff like that, man, that shit's made up. Ain't no damn way you out in these woods hollering that stuff, riding around on no side-by-side. You ain't riding in the woods on no side-by-side. You can ride trails. I don't watch that fake stuff, man. I ain't knocking another man's hustle. Good for you. What's good for some ain't good for others. And the only reason I said something about that dude, because he called me out in one of his lives one day talking about, I ain't at my grandpa's barn doing paranormal investigations. I'm out in the woods. That's the only reason I shunned on him just then. You want to shun on somebody, don't get mad when somebody shun back on you. Good for the goose, good for the gander. Grandpa always said that. I'm not an evil person at all, but don't talk about me in your video on the slick side and have people to call and tell me. I hope he's watching and hears it, but I'm a man. I promise you, I tell you to your face the same thing I tell you on this phone. It ain't nothing mean about it. It's just the way life rolls. Who? I watch you. I like Michael, man. Michael's a good friend of mine. Yeah, that's crazy, man. This ain't in my grandfather's property to start with. I mean, if you want to tell something, I mean, come and ask me first in a private message. Go on one of my videos, since you can't private message. We not friends. Go on one of my videos. Type it in there. I'll see it. I promise you, if I wanted to do drama, if I want to do action, man, we'd put on a damn hell of a movie out in these woods. But I'm trying to bring y'all real life. If we see something, we see it. If we don't, we don't. We enjoyed the nature. We saw trees, we heard birds, and we seen squirrels. One thing I am not going to do, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to cheat you out of a live, and I'm not going to put on a show like it. That's not the way I roll. He talked bad about Howie, too. Michael is a good guy. No, I wasn't talking about Michael. Man, me and Michael been friends since, shit, a long time. It ain't just started. We've been friends forever. I watch all his videos. I comment if I see them come across. Howie the same way. I comment and like every one of his videos that come across. For each his own. That's what they say, for each his own. Man, yeah, he's fake. And it's good for entertainment. But don't go out there. Don't go out there telling everybody this is real. Because it makes us who do this for real look bad. It's very easy to put under your captions, you know, when you come in your live. What's it called? Your intro. Entertainment purposes only. Then when people come in, they already know what it's about. Don't fake it and say it's real and have people catch you with people in the background with flashlights on and stuff. Yeah, that's enough about that. I just want to call him out because he called me out. Thank you, Katie. I can't really see what name it cat. I'm sorry. That's all he's about to get views and likes. Y'all said it. We all know us as creators, we don't really like to talk about each other because we each have a hustle. Every one of us have our hustle. Each and every person in this chat has your hustle. I don't knock a man for your hustle, but don't claim something to be real and it's not. Because you're going to get caught for one. There's no way to hide the way this internet is nowadays. And y'all know how many eyes watch TikTok weekly? I mean, I don't know the exact number, but I can guarantee you it's in the millions a day. Let's see, I didn't bring my power pack and I got 5%, y'all, so I'm finna start easing out and we're gonna see what we see on the way. How long we been live? 1 hour and 34 minutes. We're gonna try to speed walk and get this 4% now, y'all. $31K. Thank you, cowboy. We at 3%. We hit 2 service, probably go out and 1 phone dies. We had a great outing. Great live, great people coming in, great conversation. Y'all go check out my merchandise link in my bio. Y'all show me some pictures and videos y'all wearing them shirts. Let me put some videos up of y'all wearing them. See you tonight, cowboy. If weather permittable. We don't know what the weather gonna hold yet. We get 2%, so we ain't got long. Man, you ain't lying, Christopher. When all our families come together, we have one hell of a following. You know what? Think of me and Howie ever go out live together. Could you imagine the people that would watch that live? We'd probably break TikTok. Everybody, 1%. Battery's fixing to go. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you to my moderators. Y'all hit that star, go subscribe. Check out my merchandise link in my bio. I appreciate it and thank y'all, because this phone ain't gonna last much. There it is.